Hello and welcome to video 2 of the LinMot AOI EDS setup. In this video, we're going to take our existing program and we're going to look at some of the functions of the various AOIs. The first AOI for our examination is the LMMSO. You'll notice when I switch the bit in my logic, we switch to operation enabled in the upper window. These same items are available as subcomponents of the axis tag, seen on the left side of the upper window. You will notice that even though the MSO is immediately switched off by the servo action status bit, the LinMot motor stays active, as noted by the operation enabled output in the upper window. The next AOI is the LMMAFR. This simply sends an error acknowledge bit, and when that command has been received, the done bit on the AOI is set, which sends the MSF command to switch the motor off. Since I've switched the motor off, none of the operation-enabled output bits show up on the drive status block. I'm going to re-enable them for our next AOI, the LMMAH, or Motion Axis Home. This sequence is configured in the Motor Wizard in LinMot Talk. When I enable the AOI, we restart our homing sequence and get an IP output on the side of the block. When the homing sequence is complete, we'll get a PC bit on the side of the AOI, and our LM drive status will be set to homed. If I call the AOI again, we'll lose our homed status and restart the homing process. And if I disable this AOI during the homing process, we'll simply show a DN bit, and the LM drive status will no longer be homed. It's important to keep this AOI true until we see that process complete bit. Our next AOI is the LMMAJ, or Motion Axis Jog. It simply moves in a direction, 0 for forward, 1 for reverse, at a fixed speed in millimeters per second, and an acceleration rate in terms of millimeters per second squared. When I enable this AOI, you'll see an in-process output bit and the slider extending in the video in the upper right corner. The motion stops due to some clever programming with our next AOI, the LMMAS. This AOI is simply a fixed deceleration rate when I toggle off the jog forward or the jog reverse AOI. This AOI does have a process complete bit to indicate the motor has come to a full stop. Thanks for watching this LinMot AOI tutorial.